Hi, I'm Rafa, and today I'm gonna talk a little bit more about my experience with Little and Fe. So I started having classes really early. I was around like 1 year and a half. And then I had classes for around 2 years and then I stopped and then I came back when I was around like 4 or something. And then I continued having classes for like 10 years and then I stopped when I was 14 in 2018. So I had classes with her for quite a long time. It was about 11 or 12 years. And that's why Faye is so important for me, and she has like a really like meaning in my life because she was always like very present, you know. And like when I was at school and like my English lessons like at school, most of the times that like I already knew what the teacher was teaching because I already had it with for little in like such an easier way, and that I like didn't even realize I had already learned that, but I had. And that's because like the classes, they were like so chill and so fun and so unique that you like learn English without even realizing you're actually studying, you know. It just seems like you're talking to a friend, like you're reading a book with your friend, you're playing board games with your friend, and you're having conversations. And even when I was a little bit older, that I had to practice for some exams such as like the Cambridge, it wasn't like a pain in the ass because teacher, like, she knew how like to divide the time so it wouldn't be like boring, you know. I think my favorite classes when I was younger had to be like the theme classes, like in the holidays, such as like Halloween and Easter. I had such fun activities. Like in the Easter, we used to go Easter egg hunting, and in Halloween, Faye would dress up as like a witch and we would go like trick-or-treating, and it was so fun. And English was always very present for me like during my life, since I had like contact with the language in a really young age. So I grew up with it, like learning it, and also at school. And I think it's very important for every kid to learn English, since it's like a language everyone around the world speaks. Like if you travel to a country, at least for sure there will be someone there who speaks English. And one experience that I could realize how important like learning English is for me is last year in July, when I went to a summer course called Expo at Wellesley. And it was very easy for me to communicate with like the people there, like the teachers, the supervisors, the friends that I made. And that's because I could comprehend and speak everything with such a facility that I'm pretty sure that if it wasn't for teacher Fan for Little, I wouldn't be able to go there and have the amazing experience that I had. And when I had friends with difficulty like in English at school, I used to recommend for Little for them. And I could see that in such a short period of time, they could improve their English, reading and speaking so much that it was shocking to me. And I have no doubt that for Little is the first school that comes to my mind when recommending an English teacher for someone. And what I believe that differs for Little from other English schools is that you have such a strong bond with the teacher that the teacher becomes more than just a teacher, you know. It becomes your friend, your mentor. And like when you have classes with her or him, it's not boring because it's fun, it's different, it's unique, and you can like, you know, the teacher will be there for you no matter what. And that's what I used to love about the classes. And English is not like only another language that I can speak. It's become a part of me now. And if it wasn't for Fan for Little, I wouldn't think that way. And sometimes I even catch myself like thinking in English and without like even realizing that I was thinking in English. And for like a girl like me who wants to go to college abroad, it's very important to me to have a excellent English formation, with thankfully for teacher Faye I have. And I remember also sometimes like when Faye was like developing the For Little company, she would ask us for advice and like the logo and what did I think about the name she was picking. It was very fun because we could be a part of it, you know. I will always remember Faye for Little as a very special and meaningful part of my life, because if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be who I am today. And not only English-wise, but as a person, because Faye has taught me so much more than the English language, and I'm so thankful for that. So I owe every single part of my English knowledge to her and to the For Little company. Miss you.